Listen up, soldiers. I get it. I understand you like your shiny boots. I like your shiny boots. They're shiny. They're fun. They keep you from dying. They allow you to rocket jump more often. They're probably one of the most useful tools in soldiers' arsenal. But for the love of gods, it is not the only secondary you have. I'm personally becoming just a teensy little bit fed up with too many soldiers, especially in casual, who only use the gunboats during matches, especially when they aren't utilizing the rocket jumps or they're terrible at them anyways. Today, I'm talking about the useful utilities you should be using when you're not rocket jumping enough to warrant your pretty shiny rocket protecting boot scooters. So, let's talk about the first secondary you were ever given. That's right, the shotgun. Do you know what makes the shotgun a great alternative choice? It kills people, because sometimes 4 rockets won't do it. It simply won't. There's too much going on. You have a pyro who's out to reflect everything you have. There's an engineer with a short circuit who seems to never run out of metal. The snipers are just too far away, and you don't want to peek out of that corner. A shotgun can't be circuited or reflected. It can also make most snipers flinch, which means you have that much increased survivability. Pyros back up because, crap, they can't stop your damage. Engines run because they can't stop your damage. Snipers get a little pissed, probably because they can't hit you properly. Sometimes. Won't stop good snipers when they're flinching, but it'll give you a little bit of a chance. Also, it's just a great finisher weapon in general. Oh, but Cosmic Afro, my kill streak rocket launcher needs more strange points into the kill streak, and I don't have one for my shotgun, so why should I do so? I don't care. Screw your points. You are literally the most mobile and one of the most devastating classes in the game. Act like it. Kill peeps. Now, but okay. Maybe I've come on too strong. What about this buff banner? Seems pretty weird, right? Doesn't protect you from most anything. It's just a little backpack, right? No. It's a mini crit dispenser for your whole team. It only takes 6 to 10 rockets still on average to fill, and then you give everyone mini crits. They'll be like, oh, as a heavy, everything dies. Oh, as a scout, they went boop, dead, the end. That's the end of story. Watching you like a car crash in slow motion. Okay, maybe you don't want mini crits. Maybe you feel like you do enough damage. What about this battalion's backup? Who uses the battalion's backup, right? This isn't Dora the Explorer. I don't need no backpack. Well, maybe you do, because not only does it fill in 6 to 10 rockets, but it also gives you an extra 20 health. That will keep you alive in a lot of cool scenarios. Also, your overheal is larger too if you have a medic pocketing you. But when you use the dang thing, do you know what it stops? It stops crits. Yeah. No crit damage. Random crits for the next 10 seconds are nullified. No stopping you immediately, Lady Luck. Also, sentries? Never heard of them. They do half the damage while the effect is active. Sorry. Anything else? Yeah, you take 35% less damage overall from any other damage source. You become Iron Man, but cooler because you don't need a metal suit to look good. You're already looking good. You're fine. Okay. But let's say that you're trying to be on your own. Your team doesn't have a medic. Well, have you heard of the Concheror? It's like a free medic, and I'm serious about this. You use this, it gives you free health all the time. Not taking damage, you can get back up to 4 HP a second. That's pretty good in the downtimes, don't you know? That's awesome. But not only does it take less rockets to fill because it only needs 480 damage compared to the 600 damage of the other 2 backpacks, so that's like 5 to 8 rockets, but when it's active for the next 10 seconds, you become a vampire. But with rockets. Like, holy crap, that's awesome. You can hit people with explosions and feel better about yourself and get healthier. It's like hitting people and then eating an apple or an asparagus. Also, the sparkling isn't included. Dated Twilight novel series, whatever joke. Who cares? They're dead. Not you. You can make all the bad jokes all day. Those backpacks, use them. When you have a team trying to push a cart, trying to take a point, trying to kill a group of guys, they help. 10 seconds, you might think, hey, it's not a very long time, Cosmic Afro. 10 seconds, that's not very long. But when you're in a game, 10 seconds changes everything. It's more useful than you shooting yourself into the enemy team to try and kill like 1 or 2 people with your boom boom blaster, because you're probably dead by that point anyways. But you have a team and you can support them. But I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say to me. Hey, there are still a few more secondaries. And I say you're right. There's 2 other shotguns, a parachute for people training or using them with the airstrike, and a zappy gun. I get it. But as of this video, the zappy gun doesn't work like it used to. Maybe they change it back, but it's pretty poop now. No real reason to use it above the stock shotgun. The reserve shooter, she's nice. If she was a lady, I'd date her, but probably not for too long. Pretty situational with soldiers, more useful to pyros. Panic attack, I wouldn't want you to have one anyways. The boots, the other boots that aren't the gunboats, they're kind of helpful. But the only map you're ever going to be landing on people's heads for on purpose is probably Hightower. It's the only place I can recommend them. And otherwise, they're just kind of gimmicky and silly. They only stop you with 75% less knockback, which can be helpful in some situations, like with a lot of pyros, I guess. But they should be reflecting your rockets anyways. So you see, these backpacks, they're pretty darn handy. On maps where rocket jumping isn't very good, maybe got a low ceiling, too cramped indoors, bad winds, weird hills, I don't know. Use a backpack. It doesn't care which one you have, just use one. Don't just keep the boats. You're gimping yourself that way. I don't want you to do that. You're a strong soldier, a leader, a good fellow, nice face, handsome mug. I want you to have a brain that matches your beautiful face. I want you to go into the server, your next match, and say, hey, I'm gonna kill a lot of people today in a virtual world that makes me relieve my real life stress. And my team wants to do the same. And I can help with these backpacks. And they'll be like, yo, nice backpack. That push went real well, thanks. Here's a Lenny face. And you'll say, hey, I'm just doing my job. And they'll be like, no, you did an extra job. Good work. Here's a gold sticker. And then you'll have a gold sticker. Whoa, holy crap. It's so pretty. In all seriousness, guys, backpacks, shotguns, use them. Soldiers, they're not just jumpy men. They can jump without the gunboats. So, do that. All right. I think I've made my point. I want more variety on pub and casual I guess they're called casual servers now. I want more variety on casual servers because not every soldier needs the gunboats. I get that they are useful, but you don't need them all the time. Okay. I've hopefully made my point. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned because more will be coming your way. Bye-bye.